Is the interior of 610 North Buena Vista. Step in the front door and you're looking at a working fireplace. They made us take all of this wall out of there to make sure that the masonry in the fireplace was good. Panning around, large picture window, entrance to sunroom with a reframed doorway. Over here is another reframed doorway where we relocated the entrance to the downstairs bathroom. And this is the sunroom with the windows we'll be reusing. And what we did in here was took down a cellulose ceiling. We're putting up a sheetrock ceiling that'll be textured in this room. We're reusing all of the architectural detail around the windows. And in this room, they had tried to do this as a rooming house kind of a deal. And in that corner, they had a tub and a toilet. And over here, there was a sink. We just have to put some subfloor back in here and redo it. By the way, that's the new 200 amp electrical panel. And that's the main shutoff that is going to be installed. As you can see, we've already got all the hardy board done in here. We have reframed that entire wall, closed off a window, relocated it, put in a newer window that is still period architecture. In here we have all the plumbing done, the toilet, the tub, dual sinks going in over here. And we're going across to what used to be the den. As you can see, they made us open up the entire outside wall and the stairwell. This stairwell up to the second floor used to have a ceiling in it that the angle of the ceiling matched the rise and run of the stairs. They made us take all of that out to make sure that there was no roof leak above it, but we already knew there wasn't. This is what used to be the den, and it is being repurposed as an additional bathroom. There was some wood damage over here because of the roof leak. The wood is solid, just discolored. We've already sprayed it with bleach and everything to make sure there's no problems. Again, the building inspector guy, our best friend, made us take all of this down because in the dining area of the kitchen there was a hole in the corner where a mouse came in. So they naturally assumed that this wall of studs right here was infested with rodents, so we had to take it out. We have reframed this right here to be able to put a closet in, thus meeting code. That is the air return for the air conditioning system. And in here, this is the old door going into that bathroom. There is going to be a tankless water heater right there. And we have repurposed this room from being just dead storage to being a laundry room. You can see where we're out of the control. Those two electrical panels are coming out. That's where the new one is going back in, and back door out to the backyard. This is our latest little adventure from our friend the code inspector, and he made us, like, we had already taken down the plaster and lath on that wall in the kitchen. He made us take down the plaster and lath in the dining area as well, both above and below. We had already taken down the ceiling so that we could run electric, but now this adventure is the fact that we have now had to take up the floor and replace a little bit of the joist work because over in that corner there was a rotted 2x4. So what we had to do was go down below the floor and redo everything. Nice guy. That's a newer window that we put in to replace the one that used to be, you can see where it was framed in before. That's going to be directly above the new kitchen sink. And now we're going upstairs. So this is the stairwell that we had to gut, and the ceiling that we had to take down. And that's a return air plenum up there. When you come up to the second floor, at the top of the steps, there is a closet. It is remaining. If you take a right, you're going into what is going to be the master bedroom. And we have framed in the end of the room as a closet. We have replaced flooring in here because of the roof leak that caused it to get rotted. This is an interesting area up here. You can see the beam that goes across, and over here you can see where there is a roof and then there is another roof, and the joists on the lower roof are cut off. There used to be a roof in here that had a branch land on it, and rather than take the roof out, what they did was they put another roof over it. So if you look at it, you can see up here on the other side, you can see where the ceiling was attached onto those joists. There was another set of joists in here that created a cathedral ceiling in this room that went all the way down and matched the bottom line of that other roof. The inspector wanted to see the roof, so he made us take down this entire area of roof so that he could walk in, look up, and say, yep, it's a roof, and off we go. This is a new door that we have put in. Down in the kitchen, we removed a wall to open the flow of the kitchen, and that right there is where the plumbing chase used to be. We've removed all of the cast iron stuff and replaced it with all brand new. This is, again, all hardy board. This is the new shower that we put in, again with Moen controls. This is a rather high-end shower. There's going to be a wall-to-wall vanity sink right here. That window is being framed in, and over here that's where the toilet's going to be going, in this little indentation for some privacy. Looking down the hallway, again, you can see where he made us take out the entire second floor ceiling so that he could look up there without climbing up on a ladder to look at it. Same thing in here. We have gutted this room, and this used to be a kitchenette. It has now been repurposed and is an additional bathroom. Moen controls, new tub. There's going to be a vanity sink there, toilet over here. This is the chase for the chimney hidden in the wall, and you can see where Justin came in here and relocated the vent pipe that goes up and out through the roof. All of the air conditioning vents and returns are in place. And down here, this is going to become the other smaller master suite. So this room used to be a computer room. We are repurposing it to become a walk-in. Entire room is going to be a closet. And up here you can see where we've reframed a doorway at the end of the hall just to put some privacy in here. We're reusing the windows that are in here. There are sliding windows. Nothing wrong with them. We're going to be putting a ceiling back up in here. He made us take the one that was up there down. Up here you can see air distribution from the air handler. Air handler is back up over there. Don't know if you can see it. You can see the new vent stack going out through the roof. And again, air conditioning ductwork. That ductwork there is feeding through the wall into the new master closet. So what we'll have is two master suites on the second floor, another smaller bedroom, which is where I'm headed now, and then down on the first floor, the fourth bedroom. So this room is the only room in the house where he did not make us take down the walls. And we need to get in here and sand it because there was an artsy craftsy person living here, and we need to redo the walls. There's a little bit of horizontal and vertical damage from the last trip that we've got to repair, but no big deal there. And you can see where everything is in place, and all the ductwork for the AC has already been put in. What we need to do next is what's about to happen with Alberto, and that is we've got a bunch of 1x6 material, and he should be here to start ripping off the existing roof, repairing the decking, and then using peel and stick to start closing in the ceiling. So as soon as we get to that point, we will be able to go back in here and do the roofing inspection, and then also do the plumbing, not plumbing, excuse me, the framing inspection, which has been what's holding us up. The battle still goes on, if you want to call it a battle, with the nice man from code enforcement, but he's running out of things that he can point at, and for us to start putting it back together should not be that big a deal.